What's up, Long Live Your Turtle here. You know, we got a lot to get to. Cue the intro. First of all, check out this hat. Check out this shirt. My fiance did an awesome job designing the Long Live Your Turtle logo into this beanie, into this t-shirt. And yes, I only have one of each right now, but if the popularity of this channel increases, I get more subscribers, I get more likes, please leave comments. Tell me if you would like some swag like this in your wardrobe or to keep your nice head so toasty. All right, so you guys know a fish owner, a turtle owner, basically a pet owner going to a pet store is one of the most exciting things that you can do in your life. Pretty much. And why do I bring that up? Well, I just went to PetSmart. I know it's PetSmart. I have local fish stores. However, I went there first, so don't blame me. They didn't have what I was looking for. PetSmart did. And what I got was some fancy guppies. Now, if you watched one of my previous videos, this tank back here, this is gonna be a breeding tank for feeder fish for my pet turtle. So in the jungle themed turtle tub, I got my red-eared slider Moses, my yellow belly slider Crackers, and if you wanna see how I built this, check out a previous video. Maybe I'll throw it on the video somewhere on the screen here. I've also got a 75-gallon aquarium with a red-eared slider Harold. So I want to give them something that is a little more natural to feed on, and that's a live fish. Yes, turtles eat live fish. Sounds cruel. It's really not. So what I went with was these fancy guppies. Why did I go with the fancy guppies? Well, in the last video, I said I wanted something that was just so extremely easy to breed. Fancy guppies, they check off all the boxes. Basically, all you need to do is get a tank with basic water parameters, and they're going to start breeding. So yeah, I got this 10-gallon. We'll take a quick look at that in a second in the back here. But the goal is to get these fancy guppies to be breeding. And I think that 10-gallon is going to be perfect for the job. Let's start to get the fish acclimated. Let's talk about them a little bit. We've got a couple other cool things going on later in this video, so stick around. So I've got these 6 fancy guppies. They're going to go into the tank. This is tough holding a phone. Let's acclimate them to the water. And you'll notice I actually have some other fish in here. Now, these are golden minnows, and they actually came with the Facebook Marketplace purchase. And they're gonna go into the 75-gallon aquarium. These are actually really aware and agile minnows, and I'm thinking they're gonna do pretty well with Harold, who isn't the most aggressive red-eared slider there is when it comes to fish in the tank. And you'll see up there I have some other fish that are thriving right now. So we're gonna give these minnows a try. And you know, if they don't work out, they'll be a snack. Perfectly natural, and Harold will love it. Obviously the fish won't. But as I acclimate these guys, I'm gonna get these fish out and ready for the 75-gallon aquarium. If you haven't seen this pond before, you should definitely check out how I made this. It's actually pretty easy, and it looks really cool. One thing I had to recently deal with was these plants hanging here were in the water a little bit. Turtles, of course, dragged them off while I was away for a day or two, and you know, just made a total mess. Come on, guys. I lifted it up a little bit just for my own convenience because it's easier for me to not lean over and instead just be right up here with the water. And it lets me see the fishies and the turtles a lot easier. Over in the corner here, we got a sneak peek on a DIY bucket filter that I'm gonna do a video on in the future and get it all set up in this pond. We're gonna have to try to blend it in, but stay tuned for that. What am I doing? Let's get these fish out. All right, let's get these guys up to the 75G. Golden Doodle's out in the balcony. She's not very happy with us, but she's got butt problems, so sorry, girl. Meow. All right, if you guys remember the 75-gallon, we've got Harold in there. We've got our convict cichlids. What's up, guys? Got 4 of those guys in there, and there's a suckerfish somewhere. So we're gonna get our new minnows acclimated and into their new tank. While we wait for those fish to acclimate, big news on the Long Live Your Turtle fake storefront. And that is, I'm selling my old 75-gallon Basking platform. Now, if you've seen my channel before, you've probably seen this basking platform on my tank. If you haven't, go check it out. I actually give a step-by-step on how to build this. And I got a lot of requests for people saying, hey, can you sell this? Now, I'm getting rid of this because I don't have use for it anymore. And no, I'm not gonna make a bunch of these. I might make a different one in the future. But for this one, it's a one-off. We're gonna call it a rare item. Now, one huge caveat to me selling this is it's gonna be local pickup. I live in Colorado Springs, Colorado. So you're gonna have to be either local to me or willing to travel a little bit to pick this up. And if you can accommodate that and you want to buy this, check out the Craigslist ad for it and we'll go from there. Send me an email. Let's figure it out. If you want a quick reminder on how everything works, we got these sliding panels here on both sides. We have our basking area here with a ramp that goes from quite deep into your tank up to here. It's really easy for your turtle to dig their claws into this turf here. And right now I actually have, let me move this over, our nesting area ramp into this nesting area box. So if I remove this, you can fill this with a soil sand mixture of your turtle's choice and possibly breed turtles through it. I'll be honest, I never had luck with it, but the possibility is there. I have the screen top on the right here where you can put your basking lamp, and I have some custom glass pieces that fit right on top here to make a fully enclosed space. Now, on the back on this corner, I have it recessed, so your tank would be here. And there's plenty of room here in this slot for filtration or air tubing or wires for a heater. Again, this fits a 75-gallon aquarium. I'll give you the exact dimensions of what this fits in the Craigslist ad. Last little feature on this thing is our LED strip light. Obviously, this is going to be hard to light the tank itself, but this LED strip light certainly helps. And it sits right over the water of your tank. And you can also put an LED strip here and here. And then that is it. So if you're interested and you're able to pick this up locally, throw me an email on Craigslist and let's talk about it. While I have another minute for these fish to acclimate to the water temperature, I want to tell you why I'm so extra excited about going to the pet store today. And that is, I went to PetSmart and I asked for 50 crickets. They gave me at least 100. And they even gave me 51 when I asked for 50, so I get a discount on the crickets. So that was just, you know, one of those days where you really lucked out. Great day for buying crickets for Mr. Santiago here, who is shedding like a madman right now. Maybe we'll give him a little spritz. All right, fancy guppies ready to roll into this tank. Let's get them in. All right, there they are. Beautiful. So I got 2 males, 4 females, and that's just a suggested ratio to ensure that your females aren't going to be bombarded by an endless torment of males that want to make babies. So you'll see the 2 males are the really, you know, nice looking ones. They have that tall, flowy dorsal fin. And the anal fins are a little different on the females. And you know, they just aren't quite as colorful. But these guys are gonna create some great babies. Another reason I love these fancy guppies is if they do thrive in a turtle tank, they'll look great. They're just great looking fish. They look great in this tank. And bonus, they're super easy to breed and will be excellent feeder fish or tank mates for the turtles. Let's go put those golden minnows in the other tank, hey? All right, golden minnows, you ready? Oh, Jaws time. Dun, dun, dun. Good. Get back there. Let these guys at peace. So these minnows hang out at the top of the water, which is excellent because the convicts here are a little territorial and wouldn't really like those minnows hanging out down here. Look at this guy, check him out. They've grown quite a bit. They're doing great with the turtle. They know their distance to keep. Suckerfish is in there somewhere, also knows it. Look at these guys schooling together a little bit. Right at the top where I expected them, beautiful. They seem a little more aware than the rosy red minnow. All right, so as of right now, this 75-gallon tank has more tank mates for Mr. Harold. Here he goes. What's up, bud? And that's today's video. Sorry that was a bit more of a vlog than a DIY, but I want to let you guys know what's going on with the Harold Moses Cracker's life, and long live your turtle. Again, if you're looking for that basking platform in Colorado Springs, hit me up in the Craigslist post, and I'll see you on the next video. Long live your turtle!